Airsofters in YouTube. It's Big Boss here. Time for another video review. And this is video number 7 of my gun reviews. And it is of my SOCOM Gear Wilson Combat 1911. Now, start at the bottom, like I did on my Kimber, and I'll work my way up. Starting first off with the lanyard ring. That's what that is right there. So you don't lose your pistol. Attach a lanyard to it, and then you attach a lanyard to your belt. So say you got a crappy pistol holster or something, and your pistol falls out of your holster, as long as you've got the lanyard on the attached, your gun may drag around the ground, but you shouldn't lose the weapon. Next up, we're going to talk about the grip. These are true Wilson style grips. It's even got the Wilson logo. They're checkered. They have it's very comfortable. Your hands don't slip at all. It's even got a bevel right by the magazine release, so you can naturally guide it with your thumb like this. Weapons in your hand, fire, change magazines. You know exactly where your thumb has to go. Let's talk about the magazine. It's true Wilson. It says Wilson Combat on the bottom of the magazine. It's got a floor plate at the bottom, which means you need an extension, which it comes with, to gas it up. It's a little metal extension that goes on the tip of a green gas can. If you've ever seen like the Duster adapters, it's basically that. So if you have a Duster adapter, that'll work as well as your extension piece. These magazines hold 15 rounds, and to load it, you have a little lever you pull down to the side and lock it in a catch, and then you can either push them in through the top, or there's a little hole right here and you can dump them in, and then you slide that bar up. The front of the grip is checkered, as is the rear. You have your standard beaver tail grip safety, which is on all 1911s. Will only function when a 1911 is in what they call cocked and locked. Hammer has to be all the way back for the beaver tail to work. If it's in where it's half cock, safety will not work either. The safety bar is ambidextrous. It's on the left and right. It has a 3-hole trigger, much like the Kimber series. It is not adjustable, but I like the feel of this trigger. It's got a nice crisp trigger pull. The beaver tail and the grip safety in the back have been elongated, which means the hammer will not catch and bite you, and it also has a groove in it for the hammer to fall into. So it fits directly in with the ring hammer. Now, working our way up to the sights. It's a 3-dot tritium. I think these are Novak sights. They're not licensed like on the Marui, where they actually say Novak, but I think those are Novak style sights. You have cocking serrations here and at the front as well. They're not a sharp edge, which is nice, and it is easy to cycle the weapon. Very easy. Working right here is your takedown lever, which can field strips like any regular 1911, which I will do right now. Ow. Just got my finger bit. Okay. Get it to where it's in position, first position hole, and then push it. For some reason my fingers aren't that great, so I have to use a little screwdriver to do it. It's not nearly as easy as a Glock or a SIG. And you just push it out, and that comes out, and then it slides apart. The slide comes off, recoil spring already came off. Now this weapon is made by SOCOM Gear, but it is actually a Wii.